And thanks again. I think this is such an important subject. And when we had that call with Nate and invited me and our team to learn all about the great work that you're doing, how can we get people to be financially well and start saving in their retirement? And what are those key inhibitors that are preventing them from doing so? But one component of that really touched me at that moment was the student loan debt services, and really to support what you can do to help the employees that we're serving look to see, can their loans be restructured or reduced? So the ability that you had offered and your team had offered to have a webinar where we can invite our employees, our clients and the employees they serve, to come and learn about that. That was something that was really exciting.
Some of those results were, and was Thrive able to go and help those employees?
Yes, that was a big eye opener for me. We had many people attend, listen to the recording. We had that recorded session, which was fabulous. And then also sign up for these free consultations to qualify, because I think, like most of us, even someone like me who's been in this industry since college, it's almost foreign. So to have a free service to say, yes, your loan does qualify for this. And we had really 6 in particular that had such great success that decided to move forward. It's kind of a subset of the group that we had on the call, that they went and also engaged with your organization to say, take my loans, what can you do with them? And we really, between the restructuring, monthly payments, and portions of some of their loans were even, portions of them were forgiven, there was a $400,000 savings just for those 6 individuals. So I think, not only were we able to reduce their debt, reduce their monthly payments, free up some money to maybe meet their basic needs, but also, for me too, is a big part of what I do, is give them that peace of mind, get them resting again, because we all know what financial stress does to us ourselves.
$400,000. That's
crazy.
A great success story. And you just think about that next morning they woke up saying that burden's been lifted. I can think more clearly. Like it said, it's a big part of mental health too. The stresses from debt and so on. So what are your next steps for you and your clients?
Well, and just one other thing on that, I paid for my own college working 2 jobs, and the debt, the amount of stress I had for that until I had that paid off was unbearable. So, my next steps is, well, first I need more hours in the day to accomplish all I want to, but I already talked to you about some clients that you're able to do some, recordings of the education and what we can do, because there's certain clients that have very specific populations, but really leaning in on how do we take that and make that 400,000, 4 million, and grow from there. But also really what what we're hearing about, and I'm getting a lot of questions, is the Thrive program to help, where we have that flexible match component, how you can support that, because a lot of our organizations are looking at ways to not just recruit, but retain their employees. But people are in that situation where they're still, with college cost significantly higher than when I was in school, but companies want to really be a part of helping their employees or colleagues be financially well. So really leaning into that is really that next iteration. So they're excited.
So that piece is the one where you've got an employer budgeted match program. And then they would allow the employees to select where they want that match to go, where most will probably continue to have it go into the retirement plan. But for those that can't afford to save in the retirement plan, they may direct it to go into the student loan or emergency savings or an HSA or a 529.
What makes our industry really, our whys all align with one another. And when we can find ways to work together, that's where we're making true impactful change.